Hey everyone, how's it going? So before this video gets started, if you want to save money on gas, if you're still paying full price for gas and you feel like you're still spending too much money on gas, there's a way to get 15 cents off per gallon if you use my code and link in the description down below for an app called GetUpside. Again, if you use my special promo code, you'll get 15 cents off per gallon. All of my friends use it, all of us use it. It's a new app. And I honestly can't believe that more people aren't using it. So if you haven't started yet using it, or at least try it out once and get 15 cents off per gallon. And then for life, you'll get discounts on your gas. And if you can refer a couple of your friends to use your code and link too, you can get up to 99 cents off per gallon, even more. It's crazy. You'll never have to pay full price for gas again. Use the link in the description down below for GetUpside. All right, now let's get on to the video. Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. Shout out to Starbucks for fulfilling my coffee addiction. So today, what I'm talking about is all the reasons why so many drivers are quitting Uber and Lyft right now. I'm an Uber driver, Lyft driver. I'm not currently driving, just because of some reasons that I'm gonna talk about in today's video. I just don't really, it just doesn't really make sense for me to be driving right now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Why are so many drivers quitting? Why are so many drivers not currently driving right now, given the current situation? So without further ado, here are the top reasons why drivers are quitting. So the first reason why a lot of drivers are quitting is because driverless cars are coming soon, and a lot of drivers don't really feel appreciated. As you guys might know, Uber recently announced that drivers are not core to their business model. They said, oh, we're a technology platform, we are investing in driverless cars, and drivers don't really feel appreciated. And a lot of them know that eventually they most likely will be replaced by autonomous cars. Do I think that that's the case? Yes. Do I think, well, can I say it's a fact? No. Obviously, that's something that's that's from 0 to 1, right? That's not something that we currently are experiencing in our world, and that's totally, that's totally crazy for us to even imagine. But again, it might be 10 years, 15 years, whatever, but eventually drivers will most likely be replaced, or at least that's how they talk about it. That's why Uber's valued at so much. If you guys didn't know that, the reason why Uber is valued at so much is because investors spend millions and millions and billions of dollars investing in driverless cars. Everyone's racing to get there. Apple, Google, Amazon, Uber, Lyft, Tesla, they're all racing to get driverless cars, whether you like it or not. Number two, a lot of drivers have quit because of unemployment. They are simply sitting back at home collecting unemployment benefits. I've said this time and time again, but why would you go out and drive for Uber or Lyft when you can be collecting unemployment benefits sitting at home? And let's say you're making $500 a week on unemployment benefits. Keep in mind, you're sitting at home, you're not doing any work, you're not spending any time. You also have zero expenses. When you're driving for Uber and Lyft, you're spending countless hours on the road, you're tired, you're using your car, you're depreciating your asset, you're putting wear and tear on your car, spending money on gas. So even if you go out, even if you're only collecting $500 a week in unemployment, that's essentially the same as, making $1,000, $1,200 on Uber and Lyft, because, when you compare the two, like, it makes more sense, because after you make the $1,000, keep in mind all of the expenses that you have and time that you're spending. So might as well collect unemployment. A lot of drivers are getting smart with that. Number three, a lot of drivers are quitting because rideshare is dead. Rideshare is over. I did want to make a whole video about this, but I'll keep this brief. What is rideshare driving? It's sharing rides with people, carpooling, Uber pool, Lyft shared, sharing a ride, more sustainable, more economic driving. Right now, Uber drivers are just taxi drivers, plain and simple. They pick somebody up, drop them off, go get somebody else, drop them off. There's no sharing going on at all. Ride sharing is dead, guys. It's not going to be, at least for the next year or so. When I signed up, I wanted to be a rideshare driver. I like doing Uber pool rides, Lyft shared rides, because You're actually ride sharing. That's what ride sharing is. People are sharing a ride to go to a similar destination. I didn't want to sign up to be a taxi driver and just pick up a person from here to there. If you think about it, rideshare is no more, at least at the moment. And a lot of drivers are frustrated with that. You know, don't want to be a taxi driver. The next one, Uber and Lyft stock is down. I mean, when the whole world is kind of betting against Uber and Lyft, I mean, it's just like, people don't know whether Uber and Lyft will even survive. So it's like, why would you want to invest yourself in a company that might, you know, people are saying, oh, it's not even gonna survive. The next one, at least in California, this is a big one, but could also have set precedents for other towns, I don't keep saying that, other states as well, is that the fact that a lot of people are becoming employees. A lot of drivers are gonna have to become employees. Drivers signed up for Uber and Lyft to not be an employee. So if they make you be an employee, a lot of drivers are quitting. I will quit once that happens. I don't want to be an employee. The next one, rates are down. There's no surge right now. There's no prime time. Well, Lyft does have bonuses in some markets, but at least here, you're not making as much as you used to. A lot of drivers are quitting for that. Traffic is down low. Schools are not really in session anymore. Well, a lot of them are online. People aren't going out to the bars and clubs as they used to. I mean, a lot of them still are. There could even be a second wave of the coronavirus that would make, us go back into quarantine, more strict. Yeah. The next one, no long-term growth. There's really no, a lot of drivers take a year or two to figure this out, but you're making the same amount of money on day one as you do, on day 600, on year 2. Maybe you have a better strategy on how to make more money, but you're getting paid the same rate. There's no promotions. There's no raises. There's no long-term growth. It's not a career. The next one, drivers don't want to wear face masks. That's one of the reasons why I quit. Well, currently quit. I don't want to wear a face mask when I drive. I just went into Starbucks. I had to wear this. I honestly don't. I hate wearing these things. I have asthma, so it's already hard to breathe. But I don't know. I just don't like wearing a face mask all day. I don't want to go out and drive 8 hours a day and wear a face mask. I don't want to enforce my riders to wear face masks. And if they don't wear face masks, then I have to kick them out. And it's just it's so annoying. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not necessary. That's not at all what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, I signed up for Uber and Lyft to kind of have this fun outlet, fun way for me to relax on the weekends and go out and meet people and drive and make money. Now it's like, okay, well, you're an essential worker, you're wearing a face mask, you have all these things. It's not fun anymore. It's gone. That whole aspect of fun is gone. Don't want to do it anymore. A lot of drivers feel the same. The next reason is that, well, that you can only fit 3 passengers in my car now. I can't sit anybody in the front seat. Not that I like somebody in the front seat, but there again, there's less rides available because people are booking less rides. People are not ordering Uber X's. If you have 4 people, now you have to order an Uber XL, and it's twice as much. So that person's less likely to book a ride. So now I don't get any rides with 4 people. I only get rides with 3 people. So it's less rides, less demand. Disinfecting, cleaning. I mean, the obvious one, the last one, is that you don't, I don't want to get sick. Drivers don't want to get sick with corona. If you, driving, there's people who have gotten severely sick, and a lot of them have been Uber drivers because they're being exposed to people constantly. All day, 20, 30, 40, 50 different people every single day. It's one thing to go into a grocery store real quick and grab something and leave and go home, but when you're being exposed in tight quarters with people, it's dangerous. It really is. So just because of the fact that, if you're an Uber driver, why do you think you get sick so much? Because your car is really dirty. People are walking around the streets. walk around on gross bacteria, and then they get in your car. Use the link down below for GetUpside to save 25 cents off per gallon when you fill up gas. And that's all I have to say. Comment down below if you are still driving or not. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye, guys.